The moment you see Bluey as a real 6-year-old Australian girl, everything changes. We've used AI to transform the Healer family into photorealistic humans, and one character's transformation reveals a devastating truth that will completely change how you see the show forever.
Boing, boing, boing.
As a human, 6-year-old Bluey embodies everything we love about the character. Picture a vibrant Australian girl with sun-kissed brown hair that catches the light just like her blue fur did in the animated series. Her eyes sparkle with mischief and curiosity, the same eyes that light up when she discovers a new game or adventure. She's the kind of child who never sits still, always moving, always exploring, always asking, what if? Her human form captures that boundless blue healer energy perfectly. She'd be the kid at the playground who organizes elaborate games of keepy-uppy, who turns a simple trip to the grocery store into an epic quest, and who sees magic in everything around her. Her smile is infectious, the kind that makes adults remember what it felt like to be a child again. You can imagine her hair constantly messy from climbing trees, her knees scraped from countless adventures, and her clothes perpetually rumpled from diving headfirst into imaginative play. 4-year-old human Bingo captures everything tender and sweet about her animated counterpart. With softer features and auburn hair that reflects her red healer heritage, she radiates the same gentle kindness that makes her such a beloved character. Her human form shows a thoughtful child with expressive eyes that seem to understand the world on a deeper level than most kids her age. Unlike her sister's constant motion, human Bingo has a more contemplative presence. She's the child who notices when someone feels left out, who carefully tends to injure bugs, and who listens intently to every story. Her human form would show someone who's equally comfortable playing elaborate games with Bluey, or sitting quietly with a book, finding wonder in both adventure and solitude. The AI transformation reveals something beautiful about Bingo's character. Her strength isn't in being the loudest or most energetic, but in her emotional intelligence and empathy. As a human, she'd be the child who remembers everyone's birthday, who shares her toys without being asked, and who somehow always knows exactly what to say to make someone feel better. Her gentle nature would make her a natural peacemaker among friends, just like in the animated series. Human Bandit represents every parent's aspiration and every child's dream father. As a real person, he'd be a tall, athletic Australian man in his late 30s, with an easy smile and laugh lines around his eyes from years of genuine joy and laughter. His human form captures that perfect balance of being a responsible adult and a playful child at heart. Picture a dad who genuinely loves spending time with his kids, not because he feels obligated, but because he finds pure joy in their company. Human Bandit would be the father who turns mundane tasks into games, who gets down on the floor for tea parties without complaint, and who somehow makes every ordinary moment feel special. His archaeological background would translate into someone who approaches parenting like a fascinating discovery, always learning and adapting. What makes a human bandit extraordinary is his ability to be fully present. In our world of distractions, he'd be the parent who puts down his phone, who listens when his children speak, and who treats their concerns with the same seriousness he'd give any adult conversation. His human form would reveal someone who is comfortable being silly, who isn't afraid to look foolish if it means making his daughters laugh, and who understands that the best gift he can give his children is his time and attention. Human Chili embodies the nurturing strength that makes her such a beloved character. As a real person, she'd be a beautiful Australian woman with warm, intelligent eyes and an unflappable calm, who somehow manages to handle whatever chaos her family creates. Her human form captures that perfect balance of being gentle and firm, understanding and decisive. What's remarkable about Human Chili is how her parenting style would translate to reality. She'd be the mother who validates her children's feelings while still maintaining boundaries, who finds teachable moments in everyday situations, and who somehow makes even discipline feel like an act of love. Her background in airport security would show in her ability to read people and situations quickly, adapting her approach to whatever her family needs at the moment. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button or you might be unlucky today. 3-year-old Muffin and 1-year-old Socks bring their own special energy to the human transformation. Human Muffin would be a spirited toddler with bright eyes and an unmistakable determination, the kind of child who knows exactly what she wants and isn't afraid to make her opinions known. Her human form would capture that delightful combination of being absolutely adorable and completely exhausting that every parent of a 3-year-old recognizes. The AI transformation shows Muffin's personality perfectly. She'd be the toddler who insists on choosing her own clothes, resulting in wonderfully chaotic outfits, who has strong opinions about everything from what to eat to which games to play, and who can switch from tears to laughter in seconds. Her speech patterns would still show that adorable toddler pronunciation that makes even her tantrums somehow endearing. Human Socks represents pure toddler joy. As a real child, she'd be all chubby cheeks and endless curiosity, just learning to navigate the world on 2 legs instead of 4. Her human transformation captures that magical stage where every day brings new discoveries and where the simplest things, like bubbles or a cardboard box, become sources of endless entertainment. Uncle Stripe, as a human, would be Bandit's slightly younger brother, sharing many of the same features, but with his own distinct personality. He'd be the uncle who's still figuring out parenting, who sometimes looks to his older brother for guidance, but who brings his own gentle approach to raising Muffin and Socks. His human form would show someone who's naturally kind, but occasionally overwhelmed by the chaos that comes with young children. Aunt Trixie would be the organized counterbalance to Stripe's more laid-back approach. As a human, she'd be the parent who has backup snacks, extra clothes, and a plan for every situation. Her transformation captures someone who loves her chaotic family while maintaining her sanity through preparation and patience. Uncle Radley brings his own unique energy to the human family dynamic. As a real person, he'd be the slightly absent-minded uncle who works with his hands, who's incredibly loyal to family, and who found love when he least expected it. His relationship with Frisky would translate beautifully to human form. 2 people who complement each other perfectly and who bring out the best in one another. Frisky, as Bluey's godmother, would be the fun adult who bridges the gap between parent and friend. Her human transformation reveals someone who is naturally good with children, bringing creativity and adventure to every interaction, and who chose love over convenience when she decided to build a life with Radley. The transformation of Bluey's school friends reveals the beautiful diversity of childhood friendships. Human Mackenzie would be an energetic boy with an adventurous spirit, the kind of friend who's always ready for the next game or challenge. His border collie traits translate into someone who's naturally athletic, loyal, and protective of his friends. Coco, as a human, would be the friend who adds drama and flair to every game. She'd be the child who organizes elaborate pretend scenarios, who has strong opinions about how games should be played, and who somehow makes every ordinary moment feel more exciting. Her human form would show confidence and creativity that inspire her friends to think bigger and dream larger. Snickers would be the thoughtful friend who approaches everything with curiosity and logic. His human transformation captures that wonderful combination of being incredibly smart while still being thoroughly 6 years old. He'd be the friend who asks why about everything, who notices details others miss, and who brings a scientific approach to their imaginative play. Rusty represents the outdoor adventurer of the group. As a human, he'd be the friend who's equally comfortable climbing trees, playing sports, or leading expeditions through the neighborhood. His transformation shows someone with natural leadership qualities and an infectious enthusiasm for physical challenges and outdoor exploration. What did you think of seeing your favorite Bluey characters as humans? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our amazing video about Bluey's life, where we dive deeper to find out more about her.